So the main theme of this DVD is something called the Love Systems Triad Model. And the Love Systems Triad Model, it's pretty much what everybody in dating science uses these days in some form or another. That is an overarching model that gets you from, there's a beautiful woman across the street or across the room, or you're being introduced to or whatever, getting from the point of not even knowing her to developing a romantic or sexual relationship with her. And the guy that's going to be explaining that, his name is Thompson. He goes by the name of Future. He's one of our most experienced instructors. He's been with us for several years. And there's a reason why we actually have him twice, why we had him on the main stage twice, alone among instructors, and why he's twice in this DVD. And that's because he's got his regular presentation, which you're going to see in a couple of DVDs on the power of frames. But he was also, doing the triad model. And that's because every year at the Super Conference, we let everyone there vote on, what instructors have helped them the most. And you get a certain number of these, little Love Systems ballot cards. And over the course of the weekend, you can give them all to one person, or you can spread them out depending on who's helped you the most. And we really take, we look into that very seriously in terms of who you're going to hear more from in the next year. We also use it for internal evaluations, promotions, and so on. And also, as a one final thing, who's going to be kicking off the next year's Super Conference. So the first, we introduced this system a few years ago, and Jeremy Soule won. And he introduced last year's Super Conference, and then last year Future won, so he's the one who introduces this year's Super Conference. And then this year, somebody else wins, and they both give the final talk, which you will see on the last DVD. And they're the person that you're going to be hearing the most from at the 2011 Super Conference. So anyway, that's why we have Future on stage for this. Future is well known for really a bunch of different things, as you'd imagine from somebody who's reached the level of Love Systems Master Instructor. He's got a great high energy style. He is awesome with humor and role play. I mean, he's a stand-up comedian among other things in his spare time. But not just that. I mean, he's the guy that invented breakthrough comfort, which is a really powerful love systems concept. More than a concept. I mean, it's a whole one-day seminar in itself. It's one of those add-on seminars I was talking about. It shows up at other times as well. And it's really, all about how to get a girl to fall in love with you. And, that's actually the warning label on it. You do this, she will fall in love. And it's, really deep, powerful, and quick comfort. And if you go onto the attraction forums and, do a search for breakthrough comfort, there's a lot of great material there, as well as in other places. He's also well known for the article Kill Beatrice. If you were just to Google that, or go to the link on the screen, you'll find his classic article. And it's a really powerful inner game tool, especially if you're hung up on that one girl or on that idea of that idealized one special girl. He really puts it in a way that, has meant a lot to a lot of people. So, without further ado, one of my favorite instructors and friends, here is Future.